ATC Weather Lab. Here's Eric's forecast.
It was a very busy morning as those strong to severe storms pushed into Acadiana, causing numerous damage reports all across the area. But the good news, as the governor mentioned, no injuries to the report. That is the biggest blessing from this morning. Storms across the area. Then as we move throughout the afternoon, things cleared out to make for the recovery efforts today. Taking a look at the storm reports, you can see these are the official reports we've gotten so far into the National Weather Service. So we have a couple of high wind reports at both the airports at Lafayette and in New Iberia of wind gusts around 60 to 70 miles per hour. Also have wind damage reports from Opelousas over into Evangeline, from Mamou up into the Ville Platte area. We did have National Weather Service survey teams up there. Could be upgraded to tornadoes in some of those locations after they assess the damage. We had a confirmed tornado over in Beauregard Parish, and then we had some flooding where they saw some very high rainfall totals in northern Calcasieu and southern portions of Beauregard Parish. Here is the big picture as those storms began to move through early this morning and then pushed off to the east by the time we pushed into the lunchtime hour. What gave all the ingredients for this to come together early this morning was, if you remember from yesterday, we had that stiff southerly breeze. That helped to keep things relatively warm and muggy through the overnight. Dew points were still at 76 at 4 o'clock in the morning, so we still had plenty of moisture for all those storms to tap in as they began to roll through during the early morning hours. Normally we would see those dew points come down, but with that breeze, it kept those dew points up, so that's why those storms were able to really just continue to fire through the early morning hours and then continue to push off to the east. Then we had a couple more storms fired up back through Beauregard Parish with a couple severe thunderstorm warnings earlier this afternoon, but you can see now most of this is coming to an end. But I'm going to take a closer look at that stronger storm that moved through Allen and then eventually into Evangeline Parish. This is beginning around 4 o'clock. There you can really begin to see the bow. That's when we had the strongest winds beginning to wrap around and make their way into this storm. And as that began to occur on the northern flank of this, as that strong gust of wind began to move through, we got some rotation, and that's why we think there was a possible tornado in and around the Ville Platte area. So as we stop this right around 6 o'clock in the morning, you can see we had that big notch of those winds coming out of the north-northwest, anywhere from 70 to 80 miles per hour. I think it was straight line damage that did the damage in Mamou because the house was just knocked off its foundation. It wasn't torn apart. That's why I think Mamou was just straight line damage, as they got the brunt of those strong straight line winds up to 80 miles per hour. But as mentioned, on the northern flank, on the back side of this, as we had those winds coming out of the south with that northerly flow, that got that rotation going. So you can see right there, I think that's where that tornado developed right around 6 o'clock and pushed through the Ville Platte area, causing the widespread damage that they saw in those locations. So this is just my survey of what the radar and stuff looked like this morning. We'll get the official report from the people out of the National Weather Service hopefully tomorrow morning. As for rainfall with this, you can see most spots saw 2 to 4 inches, which caused some flooding in many locations. That is now all working into the bayou, so the Vermilion made its way up to 12.5 feet today, now beginning to fall and sitting at 11.9. Still expected to remain above flood stage all the way through the week ahead as we continue to finally dry out. So first thing tomorrow morning, could be waking up to areas of fog, but dry by the afternoon, a mix of sun and clouds. Slight chance for a pop-up shower, but I think that stays more over towards New Orleans, but I wouldn't rule out 1 or 2 across Acadiana, but most of us do stay dry, which is good news. Then high pressure moves in, and that should keep us dry into Tuesday. But as we're kind of between a couple systems, we'll start to see those winds pick up out of the south, and that'll start to pile up the waters onshore. So we could see some higher tides if you live down by the coast by Tuesday afternoon into the evening. But in the meantime, just a very mild and muggy night as we continue to slowly dry out. Temperatures dropping down into the mid-70s with the chance for some of that fog. It's partly sunny tomorrow with a slight chance for some showers. 88 for the high, but feeling like the mid-90s, very summer-like, and that's how we continue for your week ahead. Temperatures into the 90s, and that's how we move into Memorial Day weekend as well, beginning to feel very much like summer in the 10-day forecast. Don't go away. We'll have more news after the break.